What's going on, guys? MrWarHeals PvP, and in today's video I'm going back to what you guys seem to be enjoying, my D3 guys videos. Last season I mained a barbarian, showed you the elite build, how to start off your season's journey. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to speed farm T10 refs, but at the moment I'm doing from T6 T9 pretty quick with groups, but I'm going to show you how to do it really quick and tell you how to start off your season's character. There will be another video after this showing you how to do Inner's EP Monk. This was also in 2.4, but it still works really well in 2.41. This is season 6. Let's get this guide on the roll. So, first of all, let's talk about our inventory. So, we're going to be using the Senwuku's set, which I think is amazing now they reworked it. So your 2 set, your damage taken is reduced by 50% while Sweeping Wind activated. So that's our W key, Sweeping Wind, which is always going to be activated due to something else, which synergizes the build very nicely. 4P set, every second Sweeping Wing swarms a decoy next to the last enemy you hit, the taunt nearby enemy, and then explodes for 1000% weapon damage for each stack of Sweeping Wind you have. So we're always going to be at 3 stacks of Sweeping Wind, because something which I'm going to show you later on during the build. And finally, the 6P set, Lashing Tail Kick, Tempest Rush, and Wave of Light consume a stack of Sweeping Wind to deal 300% more damage. So that means your Wave of Light, which is that, is going to do damage for every single stack it takes. And because there's something else in the build, it's not taking that much. One note, guys, I marked up on my ring because I rolled accidentally secondary instead of one of the primaries. But this is like, you get this from Act 3 bounties. Avarice Band, I don't really know how to pronounce it. The special is, each time you pick up gold, increase your gold and health pickup radius by 1 yard for 10 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. I got it rolled pretty crap, but it's alright. Reduces the cooldown of one of your skills by 1 second when you hit with the resource spender. Rolled a slot on this, got a gem. Xenon Stone and Vengeance. Damage you deal is increased by 4% for every 10 yards between you and the enemy hit. Maximum 20% increased to 50. 20% chance on hit to stun enemies for 1 second. And obviously, Boot with the Hoarder. Brilliant ring to have on this. 25% chance of killing an enemy to cause an explosion of gold. And then obviously once we get it ranked 25, increase movement speed for 2 seconds after picking up gold. None of my gems on this I'm ranked up. I haven't had the chance because I've been busy ranking up other gems, which we'll be seeing in my next video, which are not even massively amazingly leveled up because I haven't really been pushing this season yet. But that's also Senwuku's amulet. So you're going to be using 5P Senwuku's plus Roaring and Grandeur, which is in the cube, to give you the 6 set bonus. And also what I just want to add, that my cooldown, resource spenders, I can't think where it is because my brain's gone. Sorry about this, guys. Cooldown reduction is at 40% for all my skills. And by the way, this is optional skill, but I'll talk about the skills in a second. So, not even going to try and pronounce that, but Wave of Light is now cast at your enemies. So your Wave of Light is going to be instantly cast on the enemies. Not even going to try and pronounce that. Sweeping Wind gains 2 stacks every second. It does not deal damage to any enemies. That's how we're keeping our Sweeping Wind up. It's really nice synergy to the build, so it means every time I'm dealing damage, I'm always going to be getting a stack back after every second. And then Curtis Boots, I think. Oh, Mystic Allies summoned. Mystic Ally summons 2 allies that fight along your side. So that's how we have 2 allies fighting along with us, plus our Mystic Ally. Let's go back. So that's basically all they get. Oh yeah, obviously I forgot about these. Panton's Pride. Wave of Light also slows enemies by 80% for 3 seconds and deals 132% increased damage. But that can be maxed out to 150. But sadly I didn't get brilliant rolls on this either. But hang on, and I also need to reroll lightning skill damage to fire damage, so it does even more synergy with this. Okay, last but not least, our weapons. Again, not going to try and pronounce that. Really sorry about the video, but you can see it on the screen. This is another one I've mocked up using the slot, so I had to use one of the consumable items. But this, special on this, increases damage with like by 150% when intentional impact of your wave of light hits 3 of your enemies. The damage is increased by 248%, which can be maxed out at 250%, so it's almost close to max. And then Ingion. These obviously you are like must have. These are must have. Senwuku's is must have. All of this stuff is must have on the build. This is what gives you it. Obviously the special on this is your skill cools down or reduced by 9 seconds for 15 seconds after killing an enemy. So, and obviously I think that can I think you can go higher than 10 on that. Yeah, you can go up to 10. But no, that's all the armor. We're looking around about 400k HP. You're not really bothered because you're gonna be dealing damage like over there, like from like far away. So you shouldn't really be too worried about that. Doesn't really matter about healing potions. We'll do the cube whilst we're here. So, furnace is in here. Increased damage against elites by 50%, or you could be using this thing. Oh my god, this video is really bad because it's going like I can't bother to announce this video about Hey Ho. This is just a build guide. Gains 100% critical hit chance against enemies of full health. So that's also another one you can do. But I've been trying it out with the furnace. I'm going to note something right now. I'm missing one thing on the build, and that is Nemesis Bracers. Shrines and pylons will spawn an enemy champion. But at the moment, it's in the code, which reduces the resource for cost of all fire skills by 30%, and we're using a fire skill, so it's reducing the cost, which is brilliant. Then the must have ring of the whole entire build, Roaring Grandeur. This gives you your 6-step bonus for your Senwuku set. So that is even more amazing. So, skills now. So, obviously, it wouldn't be cool, we wouldn't have all them bonuses for Wave of Light if we're not using Wave of Light. We're using Wave of Light. Manta of... for flip's sake, my pronunciation is crap. Activated damage bonus is increased for a short duration time. Passive nearby enemies take increased damage, even more helpful. This is a mix. We have it with Insight, when you increase the bonus spirit regeneration, but you can also use Blinding Flash with Yeah, it's Blinding Flash, not Blinding Flash. With I think it was this one. Increase the duration of enemies that are blind or crippling light. Can't 100% remember what one I used to have it set to, but I've been using this recently. Sweeping Wind, of course, another must-have to the build. Surrounding yourself in Holy Vortex for 6 seconds. That damages nearby enemies' crit hits. Intensify the Vortex. You gain, whenever the Vortex is activated, at 3 or more stacks. You gain Spirit. Dashing Strike, which is even brilliant. Quickly dash around the match. Gain increased movement speed after using a dash. Mystic Ally. You gain a burst of Spirit. So basically, when I activate Mystic Ally, wait, let's just rinse through my Spirit. Wait, let me show this off in the best fashion. So if we take off that, rinse through that. Wait, we'll wait until it's like fully loaded before I show you that. But okay. So now it's inactive, dealing damage to enemies. Right, I'll quickly show you that now before I continue moving on to the next thing. Go down that low, then we just go. Brings good amount of spirit back up. So we got onto this passage. Dealing damage to enemies above 75% life increases your attack speed by 30% for 4 seconds. Attack speed isn't crucial, but it's always nice to have. Reduces all cooldown by 20%. Obviously cooldowns are needed. Increases spirit by 50, and increase spirit regeneration by 4 per second. Harmony, 40% of your single element resistance from items instead of increasing the resistance to all elements. So, I'm going to leave this on the screen for around about a couple more seconds. If you guys wanted to screenshot the build, screenshot it. Go ahead. Right, now you're probably wanting like a quick demonstration of the build. So I'll show you. Just open up a normal T6 rifle. I'm going to go do on T6 because T10 I can't really solo yet. Needing some more like ancient gear. So as you can see, as soon as I destroy Elite Pack, there we go. There's my Ingion proc. So it means I can dash a bit more to get around the map because I'm literally getting like my dash back so much quicker. I don't know if I was running what item am I running in the cube? Yeah, Emerald Blade. This is kind of what I prefer. But don't get me wrong. Flipping, what's it called? It is or does also is also feasible. Furnace is also one which is feasible, but this sometimes extra damage when 100% crit chance increased. Yeah, it's kind of useful. And also to note, this is only for normal rifts only, not speed bounties and not greater rift farming. The video for greater rifts I'll be putting out soon, so you guys don't have to worry about if you're going to be pushing for the season. This is possibly one of the quickest speed farming builds there is if you're in a 4-player lobby, because you can literally just one punch everything, hence the reason one punch Senwoku Monk. So obviously when you have your Ingion proc up, keep on dashing around the map, find a new set squad, you can literally clear rifts really quick. I was helping my friend boost paragons. We were clearing rifts around about 5 minutes. But obviously, depends on how good the density is, and depends if we're getting them RNG, god heavily sick, amazing rifts. If you're gonna say like the hardest thing to gear on this build for me, it was getting the Ingion and the last bit of Senwoku set for me. Took quite a long time, and the boss basically just gets that one shots as well. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and don't forget to please thumbs up the video, subscribe, favorite it, and also let me know on what builds you want to see next. This is the Senwoku Monk build, speed farm, T10s, but you can do any. If you get it early on, you don't have brilliant gear, speed farm T6, join random people, help them paragon up, help your friends paragon up. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next time, and peace.